Hi, welcome back, my beautiful people. My name is Sherry, and this is In Sherry's Opinion. I have several videos that I want to do today. I'll try not to send them out all at the same time. However, last night, I watched Emma, and she was extremely upset, and I don't blame her. I think it was really very, I think it was really cool because she let her feelings out, and she was talking about this deal with Dawn, because Dawn Wells has been all over the internet or YouTube, since Summer went missing. And what everybody's upset about is the fact that he's a narcissist. Everything is about him. And Emma was suggesting everybody go over to Unmask and just see exactly what happened. Now, apparently Candace was crying hysterically, and she was talking to Mary, which is her husband Dawn Wells' sister, that Dawn abused as a child. And she was real sympathetic to Candace, which I understand. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm an empath, so I do feel other people's feelings, and I don't like when people are hurt or done wrong. But before I even heard any of the phone conversation that the two of them ladies had, I knew exactly what was going to happen, of course. And it just amazes me that we've had all this information on Dawn, and Candace is upset and crying over Dawn. Dawn is an abusive person. Dawn has been abusing everybody in his path all of his life. This whole case is over Summer Wells, 5-year-old beautiful little baby girl that is missing, and everybody's worried about Dawn being arrested. If and when he gets arrested, I guarantee you Chris McDonough, which a lot of people can't say his last name, and I don't understand why. Chris McDonough will let everybody know. I can guarantee you that. And if he was arrested, it's about damn time. And if the Mexican mafia drug people came and took him away, whatever. But remember, he has done this, all of what's happened in his life. He's done this to himself. You know, he brought it on himself. Getting into drugs, selling drugs, being abusive to others. And the reason why he's abusive to others is because he was abused as a child. It's a cycle. And this cycle was stopped by a 5-year-old Summer Wells. She paid with her life. And I am so sorry that, I have to be so blunt about it. But I have been on this case since day one. I have explained it to everybody, to the world, on YouTube, everything that has happened to this little girl the day she went missing. I have spoke about the abuse, the shed, everything with this little girl. And people were not listening. And now, on YouTube, all of this stuff is coming out. The stuff that I said over 2 months ago. Because I see it. I am real. I am not a fake psychic medium. I've been this way all my life, and I have read more people than you can imagine. It would make your head spin. Anytime a child goes missing, I see what they've been through. I have dealt with all of this, and I even did a little video about Suzanne Morphew, what happened to her, because I channeled her or read her or whatever you want to call it, and we had a conversation. Yes, I had a conversation with a dead woman, which, you know, people were saying, oh, maybe she did this or ran away or she's a gone girl. No, she's not. Her husband, Barry Morphew, killed her. He is a trekker. He is a hunter. And he knows how to do this single-handedly. And I do readings on my channel, and I have read a lot of you. I do this because I cannot stop. I mean, I can control pretty much when and what I see, because if it's something that I don't want to deal with, I don't deal with it at the time. But these things come to me all the time. I have spirits that walk with me through my life every day, all day. And I can deal with it because I have dealt with it forever. And these spirits are people. They're not like ghosts. I mean, these are our loved ones. Just because they pass away does not change who they are. They're the same in death as they are when they're alive. If they were a rude, mean person in life, that's the way they're going to be in death. And if they were a wonderful person, they're going to be a wonderful person in death. I have talked with Abby and Libby, Dior Coons, Kaylee Anthony, and I've read Casey Anthony. I mean, I just, this is me. This is what I do. And a lot of you that have subscribed and watched my channel, you guys know how I am. And especially when it comes to children. And there is a channel, Jay Sotomayor. Love that man. He's with he does the AFC broadcast or podcast, and he's a wonderful man. He loves children and he fights for them. I respect him. I respect Chris McDonough and all the other people who are fighting for children. Those children are babies. For God's sake, people, protect them. Don't abuse them. Don't kill them. child does nothing to deserve the abuse that they suffer. And last night, I watched Jay. And he had 3 different stories on last night. And the one that really got me was the grandfather who beat his 12-year-old grandson to death with a freaking sledgehammer in the head. I want to know, who was there? Who's seen this? Who allowed this? Who did not step in and stop this? And who in their right mind would allow a grandfather who was in prison for killing somebody back in the 90s or whatever? Why did he get out? You know, I have a lot of questions about stuff like that. And it's not has anything to do with my abilities. That doesn't have anything to do with it. It has to do with the laws and why people are getting out of prison when they've killed a child. I believe in Jesus Christ. He is my Savior. He walks with me. He is in my heart and my soul belongs to Him. But yes, I get angry. I get angry when it comes to people like this. People like Dawn. I want to know, where is Summer Wells? And if Dawn was arrested, yay. He should have never gotten out a long time ago. It would have saved a lot of children. It would have saved Summer Wells. And I pray that she is resting in peace. And I believe that until her body is found and she is properly laid to rest, her soul will never rest. I mean, yes, I have spoken with Summer. She is in heaven. She's fine. She's got a lot of kids up there to play with. And that is unfortunate. But she is not hurting anymore. No one will hurt her in heaven. It just breaks my heart that children are dying at the hands of their own parents and grandparents. You know, it hurts me when I see that a child has died from cancer or something like that. And I know that God has a reason and a purpose for everybody and everything that happens. He doesn't make bad things happen. He allows it to happen, but there is a purpose. And, you know, a lot of times we think, why? Well, there is a reason why. And when we get there to heaven, we will know why. And it just breaks my heart that this has turned into a Dawn Wells thing instead of a innocent child, Summer Wells. Dawn is going to get whatever it is he gets. He deserves, because he has put himself in that situation. But Summer did absolutely nothing to deserve the abuse that she's been through. I'm just glad that she stopped it. She's a hero. And you know, as far as Dawn being with the mafia or the police, it's a crock. I think he's on the run. I believe that. And I believe he's out on the prowl because he doesn't have Summer anymore. So he's looking for another victim. Heed my warning. Because I see things, I know things. I don't know everything, and I don't claim to. So don't comment and say, oh, you think you know everything, and, well, where is Summer Wells if you're a psychic? Well, why don't we ask Dawn, the one that is all over YouTube all the time? But he's missing? I don't believe that. If he is not in his dungeon or in his shed that I call his love shack, his nasty, sick, secret, twisted love shack, he's on the run if he's not there. And when he does get arrested, it's going to be a relief to so many people. So many kids are going to be protected, at least from him. Maybe, I know there's tons of them out there. Tons of men like Dawn. But at least Dawn won't be able to mess with Summer anymore. Allegedly. Whatever. We all know what he's done. But he's a grown man. He's put himself in that situation. And I don't care what kind of abuse he went through as a child. A lot of people are abused as children, but they don't do what Dawn is doing or has done. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to this. All of my wonderful subscribers with all the beautiful messages that you send me. I'm going to leave my email in the description box along with my PayPal account and instructions for anybody who does want a reading. I just pray for Summer and all the other children. And I pray for this world that just seems to be getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And it will. It'll get worse and worse and worse. That's how it's written. So I just want to thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Hit the bell because I have more videos that are coming out. I actually have a few more that I'm going to do here in just a minute. Different subjects, a different video. But until Dawn is caught, and even after, watch your children. And I can always do a video again about the signs to watch for. Because children will tell you things without words. They tell you with the signs. And I'm going to teach you the signs to watch for. If you're young and you have a child and you're new at this, and you don't know what to watch for because you've never been through this, I can help you. I want to thank everybody, and I appreciate you guys so much for your support. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Take care.